Hi, I'm Leanne and I'm a melt instructor at Equilibrium Studio, and today I'm going to show you how to do a melt neck release. So we're going to start, as always with melt, we start with an assessment. So we're going to do a super quick, simple assessment. Today you're going to lie on your back, legs straight, about a hip distance apart, palms up, and you're going to close your eyes. Just take a couple breaths and just notice how your body's resting on the mat. And then I just want you to notice your neck space. So don't take your hand and feel under there, just notice if you feel the space. Notice how aware you are of a curve in your neck today. So ideally, if you had perfect alignment and you had no stuck stress in your shoulder girdle, you would feel like your head is weighted to the floor, right behind the bridge of your nose, and you would feel like you've got a nice buoyant curve in the neck, and it would peak right at the base of your skull. So notice that, or notice if you feel like you have a space but it's kind of flat, and if maybe your head feels shifted or rotated, or maybe you're way back here, just notice it, don't touch it, just feel, use your body sense. And then you're going to do one more little assessment. You're just going to turn your head left to right, and notice with that turn whether or not you feel any tension or pain. So for example, today I feel a little bit of tension on my left when I turn to the left. And notice if you feel more range from one side to the other. So I can turn today more to my right than I can to my left. So I've got a little bit of stuck stress in my shoulder. And when you make that turn, also notice if your shoulders move with you or if it's just a movement from your spine. All right, now we're ready to do the neck release. So you're going to place the melt roller, and it should be a nice soft melt roller. It's different than the hard foam rollers. On your mat, you're going to lie on your side, and you're going to rest your head on the roller. So I want this bone right behind your ear to be resting on the roller, and not way, you don't want any part of your cervical spine on there, so you're going to be slightly forward on the roller. And I'm going to just be, my nose is going to be at an angle away. And in this position, I'm just going to let my head rest heavy, and I'm going to make little circles. So I'm going to take off my glasses, it's more comfortable. I'm going to make little circles. So you should feel like you're just giving yourself a nice little massage right behind your ear. And I usually count out about 10 circles. And I'm going to pause and I'm going to take a breath. So the purpose of the circles is to stimulate the tissue to start creating some fluids. So you're going to notice that we don't ever actually touch your cervical spine. We're just going to create some fluids and then we're going to drive them through the spine. So this is called shearing in melt. We're going to shear another spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open my top leg and allow my body to roll a little bit. Now I'm still on that occipital ridge at the base of my skull, and I'm just in a new spot, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. And we don't linger too long. We get in, we get out. And it should feel really good, actually. It shouldn't be painful in any way. Nothing we do in melt is painful. We never create pain to get out of pain. And I'm going to pause and I'm going to wait. So the wait is really important. We've created these fluids. Now I'm kind of letting the fluids pool around this compressed area. And then when I release it, they flood in. So it's kind of like I'm creating this positive fluid production and exchange. All right, so now we're going to shear the base of the skull. You're going to place the roller so that the base of your skull is not at the top of the roller, but slightly forward. But be really careful not to have your cervical spine resting on the roller. We never ever compress a space in a melt. So I'm going to let my head be heavy. I keep my gaze up at the ceiling, and that keeps my head heavy. And in this position, I'm just going to do like an infinity.